Welcome to Far and Away Storytime. My name is Miss Marianne, and I'm coming to you today from my home, and I will be sharing some stories, songs, and rhymes with you today. We're going to go ahead and get started with our first song. This one's a hand washing song, so I want you to put your hands together like this and pretend that you've got them under the faucet and you've got some soap on them. We're going to sing this song 2 times. Ready? This is the way we wash our hands, wash our hands, wash our hands. This is the way we wash our hands so early in the morning. One more time. Ready? Here we go. This is the way we wash our hands, wash our hands, wash our hands. This is the way we wash our hands so early in the morning. Excellent job! Now we're ready for our first story. So let's take a look and see what our first storybook is today. The first storybook that we have today is The Little Red Hen. This is a folktale that's been around for a very long time. Let me move the cover a little bit closer so you can get a good look at it. You see the little red hen has all of her gardening tools. She's got her watering can. She looks very busy. So let's find out what's going on with the little red hen and her friends, shall we? Here we go. Once upon a time, a cat and a dog and a mouse and a little red hen all lived together in a cozy little house. The cat liked to sleep all day on the soft couch. The dog liked to nap all day on the sunny back porch. And the mouse liked to snooze all day in the warm chair by the fireside. So the little red hen had to do all the housework. She cooked the meals, and washed the dishes, and made the beds. She swept the floor, and washed the windows, and mended the clothes. She raked the leaves, and mowed the grass, and hoed the garden. One day, when she was hoeing the garden, she found some grains of wheat. "Who will plant this wheat?" cried the little red hen. "Not I," said the cat. "Not I," said the dog. "Not I," said the mouse. "Then I will," said the little red hen. And she did. Each morning the little red hen watered the wheat and pulled the weeds. Soon the wheat pushed through the ground and began to grow tall. When the wheat was ripe, the little red hen asked, "Who will cut this wheat?" "Not I," said the cat. "Not I," said the dog. "Not I," said the mouse. "Then I will," said the little red hen, and she did. When the wheat was all cut, the little red hen asked, "Now, who will take this wheat to the mill to be ground into flour?" "Not I," said the cat. "Not I," said the dog. "Not I," said the mouse. "Then I will," said the little red hen, and she did. The little red hen returned from the mill carrying a small bag of fine white flour. "Who will make a cake from this fine white flour?" asked the little red hen. "Not I," said the cat. "Not I," said the dog. "Not I," said the mouse. "Then I will," said the little red hen, and she did. She gathered sticks and made a fire in the stove. Then she took milk and sugar and eggs and butter and mixed them in a big bowl with the fine white flour. When the oven was hot, she poured the cake batter into a shining pan and put it in the oven. Soon a delicious smell filled the cozy little house. The cat got off the soft couch and strolled into the kitchen. The dog got up from the sunny back porch and came into the kitchen. The mouse jumped down from his warm chair and scampered into the kitchen. The little red hen was just taking a beautiful cake out of the oven. "Who will eat this cake?" asked the little red hen. "I will," cried the cat. "I will," cried the dog. "I will," cried the mouse. But the little red hen said, "All by myself, I planted the wheat, I tended the wheat, I cut the wheat, I took the wheat to the mill to be ground into flour. All by myself, I gathered the sticks, I built the fire, I mixed the cake, and all by myself, I am going to eat it." And so she did, to the very last crumb. After that, whenever there was work to be done, the little red hen had 3 very eager helpers. And that's the end. Now we're ready for another song. This song is called Zum Zum Zum, and in this song we will be taking a trip to the moon. So we're going to start by putting our palms together like this. And now just keep your eyes on me. Follow the motions that I'm doing with my hands. And we're going to sing this song 2 times. All right, here we go. Ready? Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! Awesome. Put your hands together again. We're going to do it one more time. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! Excellent job! Now I think that we're ready for our next story. The next story that I will be sharing with you all today is Old Mother Hubbard. Old Mother Hubbard went to the cupboard to fetch her poor dog a bone. But when she got there, the cupboard was bare, and so the poor dog had none. She went to the tailor's to buy him a coat. But when she came back, he was riding a goat. She went to the hatter's to buy him a hat. But when she came back, he was washing the cat. She went to the barber's to buy him a wig. But when she came back, he was dancing a jig. She went to the cobbler's to buy him some shoes. But when she came back, he was reading the news. Then the dame made a curtsy, the dog made a bow. The dame said, "Your supper." The dog said, "Bow wow." And that's the end. And now that we've come to the end of our second story, we've almost come to the end of our story time. But before we go, we are going to sing one last song. We're going to sing one that I think everybody knows. It's called Skidamarink. So get your elbows ready, get your fingers ready. We're going to skidamarink, and then it will be time to say goodbye. Okay, here we go. Skidamarinky dinky dink, skidamarinky doo, I love you. Skidamarinky dinky dink, skidamarinky doo, I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. Skidamarinky dinky dink, skidamarinky doo, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you too. Boop boop be doo. Mwah. And that's the end of our story time. Thank you so much for watching. We miss you, and we hope to see you again soon.